Do you need an Amazon FBA course to start selling on Amazon? Do you need an Amazon FBA course to be successful on Amazon? Do you really need an Amazon FBA course? And the answer to this question is no. But in a way, yes. Let me explain in this video. Now, look, I've myself went through a lot of courses that are for Amazon FBA, general internet marketing, a lot of online courses, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on all this thing with the courses. Now look, as I've started the video, I mentioned that you don't really need a course. You have pretty much all the information for free online for how to start selling on Amazon, how to be successful on Amazon. You have all the hacks, pretty much all the things as free information. Well, maybe not all of them as free information, but for the basics, for somebody who, for example, was never an Amazon FBA seller, but you want to start, so you say you're a beginner or somebody who's on the path to become a seller on Amazon, you can find all the information, the basics, for free online. Now, so you're like, wait a minute, so we don't need a course? No, you don't really need a course. Again, you can find, and I'm going to explain you the process. How do you do that? For example, you're interested in Amazon FBA. First, you're going to go and research the topic. What is Amazon FBA? What is the business model? You can find it all online. Then you can understand, wait, do I want to do this kind of business model? Because Amazon FBA is totally different from affiliate marketing, for example, which is also a way to earn money online. It's different from being a course creator yourself, right? That's a totally different business model. So you're gonna go and research it, and you can simply do it by going to YouTube and typing in, what is Amazon FBA? Or how do I start selling on Amazon FBA? You can find a bunch of basic videos that are gonna explain you all the model. Now, is this enough to start selling on Amazon? Not really, but you can try and go and figure that all your own. What does it mean? You go and create your own seller account without guidance. You go and try finding your own products and using the guidance as free videos on YouTube. For example, you're now in the part where you need to create an account. You're like, well, I have no idea how to create an account. Well, awesome. You go to Google, you type in how to create an Amazon account, you create an account. And then you're stuck in the part where you need to create the labels for your shipment. You're like, but I'm not sure which kind of labels do I create, how do I do that in the Seller Center? You go to Google and you find it. And usually, like 99%, you're gonna find the specific right videos for your specific problem for completely free from creators like myself on YouTube or in Google. Now you're like, Vova, so we don't really need a course, right? If so, yeah. The thing is, this process takes a lot of time and it might cost you a lot of money because you might make mistakes because you are not aware exactly of all the process step by step and you're not aware of the chronological, so to say, order of events when you are starting to sell on Amazon or doing any other business. This is where courses come in handy because usually in courses you're gonna have all the process scattered, so to say, in a step-by-step manner in the chronological order of events. So that means that in the course, usually that you're gonna invest in or you're gonna, so to say, be a part of, you're gonna have all the answers to your questions if it's a good course usually, yes? And I'm gonna in a bit give you some recommendations for courses, but for Amazon FBA specifically, but usually in the course, you're gonna have everything in a step-by-step manner. So you won't have to go to Google, to YouTube and find these things and be kind of in an overwhelmed state where you're not sure, where you're more confused. Everything usually comes packed as a course that will have a goal in the end of the course, so to say, which is, for example, teaching you how to sell on Amazon. There are also more advanced courses. We're going to be touching this as well in a bit. But for a beginner, usually all the beginner courses are going to be pretty much the same. Yes, you've heard it right. Pretty much all the info is pretty much going to be the same because steps are pretty much the same to how to start selling on Amazon. Pretty much everything is the same, all right? And you're like, wait a minute, but there are different prices to courses. Yes, that's right. You can find courses that cost like $10,000, $5,000, $1,000, $1, free courses, right? And you're like, wait, so which one do I invest in? Well, look, for the basic course, yes, I would recommend you investing in something affordable that you will not put big money in. The big advantage of putting big money in a course is that it will make you more committed, right? So once you invest $5,000 in a course, I guess the chances that you will actually make a move are higher rather than if you invest a few bucks in a course, which is maybe the negative part of cheaper courses, maybe, but it all depends on you. You might still be somebody who will invest and not do much. There's still people who buy expensive courses, and that's what happens. For me, for example, I think the first course I bought online was a course on travel blogging, and that was course how to travel blog. In 2015, I had a travel blog, and never really went anywhere. But the thing is, I bought a course. I don't remember even the name of the course, but something like, there's this guy called Nomadic Matt, something like this, and they had a group before that. Anyway, it was like $300. I did go through the course, but I never really implemented what was there to the 100%. $300 is not a cheap course. I mean, it's not a $5,000 course, but it's like still, it's not that cheap. However, I didn't really make the move. So in the beginning, I would recommend you starting from more cheaper courses just to see the basic outline. The advantage of the more expensive courses is usually that they're gonna have more bonuses to them. What do I mean by that? That might be a private mentorship where you have a mentor one-on-one with you. And for those who have been mentored by me or by other mentors, they know how valuable is the process of being mentored, because it's much easier to the one being mentored understanding it. It's much easier. And if the mentor is really invested in you, then you're gonna be more, so to say, charged with energy to actually start something, to move, not to stop. That's the big advantage of mentorship. And some courses come with private mentorships or somebody who's gonna be actually with you always. Now, sometimes the mentorship is on email, which is still cool because you can ask your mentor anything on email. I would recommend you, if you're getting a mentorship, for it to be more personal, because if you have more access to the mentor, then you have higher chances if he's himself somebody who's selling, right? Next thing is also community. Some of the courses have a big community with them where sellers help each other, also with the big mentor who's the kind of the creator of the course being part of the community, which is also great because usually the mentors are very invested in these communities. They answer each question there and give you proper answers, which is also a really cool thing. So that's the advantage of those more expensive courses, that usually they carry some source of bonuses. Maybe these gonna be live workshops, maybe online workshops, maybe some live, like a lot of additions to the basic information. Because the basic information, let me give you 2 recommendations for great courses with basic information. For example, you have the $1 course by Brock Johnson, and you're gonna have the review of this course up here in the card and description of this video. This course has over 375 videos to it, over 45 hours of content, and they come from somebody who's a 7-figure seller on Amazon himself, which is Brock Johnson. The course is called The Last Amazon Course, and it carries a ton of value. It's also it is structured in a step-by-step manner. This course is going to teach you everything about selling on Amazon for beginners and also for advanced sellers. There's tons of good information there, which makes this course very unique and very affordable. Usually it goes for as low as $1. I'm gonna have all the details in the description of that video that you can watch the video review. Also, there's gonna be a link in the description of this video if you wanna skip the review and just go to the product, so to say, sales page. There's gonna be an affiliate link down there. Check it out, really good course and very affordable. And like just a few days ago, I got an email from a girl from India who invested in the course. She took my bonuses and she told me like, hey, thank you, because like it's pretty affordable even for like in India, usually things are cheaper, for those who have been in India itself. But she said that this course is even much cheaper than the courses they offer there, but still carries lots of value. So I do recommend you this one. The second one I would recommend you is the Freedom Ticket course by Kevin King. Kevin King is a 7-figure seller on Amazon as well. And he has a course which is about 24 maybe now hours of content, also step-by-step on how to start selling on Amazon. Kevin King is very, so to say, respected mentor and guy in the Amazon FBA community, always shares some hacks. I call him kind of the hacks guy. He always comes with something new, which is pretty cool, but he also has a course for beginners, which is the Freedom Ticket. Also, I have up here in the card and in the description, I'm going to have a video review of this course so you can check and maybe you can find more information about it. Yes, but again, it's all in a step-by-step manner for how to start selling on Amazon. Even advanced sellers will still find good things there, so I do recommend checking it out. Also, in the description, I'm going to have the affiliate link to that course as well. If you want to skip the video, just go straight away and read it all yourself. These are 2 course recommendations. The thing is, with these courses, they do not carry the private mentorship and do not carry the community. Well, they do carry a community with Brock Johnson. Actually, there is a community that under each video in the course you can ask questions, and with the Freedom Ticket there's also actually a community. No, so there is a community, right? So sometimes the community might be a bit more, so to say, like maybe there's going to be like video calls that might be of the parts of the community. And still, yeah, actually, Brock Johnson has lives in his course. So yeah, they do carry it, but so to say, again, some courses just have it more advanced. But again, the price of these courses are pretty awesome. I think I didn't mention the price of Freedom Ticket. Freedom Ticket usually retails for $997. You can get it free with Helium 10 set of tools. Helium 10 set of tools is tools for Amazon FBA that I use myself and many other sellers use too in order to run their Amazon business, to find products, to create their listings in a better way, to have their profits, checking out profitability, to send automatic emails. There's so much stuff in Helium 10, it's pretty crazy, and check it out. It's also going to be in the link there with the Freedom Ticket course. The part about Helium 10 tools is going to be explained. But it's instead of $997, it's for free there, right? These is for my course recommendations. And as you can see, yes, with these courses, they're very affordable, yes. And you can also have affordable courses on Udemy, and for some different creators on YouTube, you have courses that go as 10, 20, 50 bucks. Just see who is selling it to you and what recommendations this guy or girl have from other people. Because if you have good recommendations, then pretty much this course might be good. Now, some courses, they might be still not that good, but because of the volume of the sales they made, they still have a lot of reviews, and they will show you the good reviews, obviously, but the course itself might not still be that good, but might be very overpriced. So again, make your own research. I would recommend you, again, you can start from the more affordable courses, and if you want, you can try other courses. Now, let's speak about advanced courses for Amazon FBA. Usually, and I think 99% of times, you can't really advance anything in life without learning more about the subject you are doing. If you're somebody who's learning to be a doctor, you will have to go pretty much all your life and expand your knowledge in being a doctor. Or if you're a soccer player or football, I don't know why I said soccer, maybe some of the audience here is American, but you will have to constantly practice. Same thing with Amazon FBA. Like if you don't practice, you're probably gonna be yesterday, and the people are gonna be today or even tomorrow, some of them, you know what I mean? So there are different mastermind groups for people that they to kind of form masterminds and share their own experiences. And usually these are more advanced sellers, but you can start a mastermind of your own even as a beginner. You can find some beginners and talk to them every week, for example. That's what I have a mastermind with guys who are we're selling Amazon for a few years. Like we're 3 guys from Canada and myself. So we meet up every week and we just speak as in a mastermind. We help each other. We share our successes, our failures. We share our tactics, and it's very deep, guys. Because one person, think about it. One person might know this one person who does this on Amazon FBA. This person knows this one. Just the net of people you kind of know and are connected to just grows immensely, right? So masterminds are a good thing. Another thing is like advanced courses, as when you buy information as advanced course. For example, you're an Amazon FBA seller, right? You went through the beginner's course, you now have a product that's selling well, but you feel like your PPC is not good enough. So you go and find an advanced PPC course, not for beginners. And usually the creator of the course is gonna say that to you, this course is not for beginners. Because as a beginner, if you take an advanced PPC course or a ManyChat course, you're like, wait, do I need this right now? Like, how is it good for me? So advanced courses are great if you wanna, so say, if you have a gap of information, wanna improve something, so you go and take this course. For example, I do my own copywriting. I create my own listings, and in terms of copy, I wouldn't recommend it to you unless you're passionate about writing and all this stuff and you wanna learn this, because it takes time to learn copywriting, and it's like a skill that takes forever to master, and I will never master it because it's like being a doctor, being a copywriter in a way. But I'm really passionate about it, so that's pretty cool. And I did save myself some money with creating listings. I mean, maybe I could have invested and gotten better listings. Of course, there are like probably I'm in the top, in the bottom, like whatever of the copywriters. But I like it. I'm passionate, so I do it on my own. So that means I went and did courses for copywriting, right? And I had done courses for storytelling as well, which is something that can help you in marketing. I went and read books about sales, which can help you create more sales, understand the selling process. So generally, being an Amazon FBA seller is not only like doing a course for Amazon FBA and that's it, you're good to go. No way you will be successful with this. You will have constantly to learn and improve. So that means either doing advanced courses with time, going through more basic courses. And generally, as I mentioned in the beginning, like for online courses, you do need to take them if you want a shortcut to some place, to the final goal you want to have in mind. You want to be a better copywriter? Go find a great copywriter and learn from him. Go copy success. And not copy it step by step, like so to say, don't copy it exactly, because that will be weird. But if you go and learn from those who are successful, like why not? They did everything that was done in this world was probably done beforehand, right? That's kind of true, right? I mean, yes, we do come up with new technologies and stuff like that, but pretty much still, all the struggles you are going through as an entrepreneur have been struggled by someone else. So go and see how they went and through these struggles somebody who's tried doing his copywriting, go and learn from a copywriter who's already done it, or go learn from a PPC guy who's already killing it, right? So you do need courses, but you don't need them if you want to do it all alone. Still, I do recommend you taking courses for online, for Amazon FBA, because it will ease your life, it will save you time and money. You will learn from mistakes that others did. You will not do them on your own. And hopefully this will help you be successful. Now, up here, you're gonna have the 2 recommendations for the courses and the videos, which is the Freedom Ticket course review and the review of Brock Johnson's $1 course. Check them out, whichever you like more, and go check them out if you're somebody who wants to start. Pretty sure you're gonna find them very good for business. Thank you for listening, for watching. Appreciate that. See you in my next video.